Fork in the road here. Cut up. Yeah, there's the Nilfgaardian garrison. So we got some problems up front. Wolves. Wolves do not require. Take them out.
Damn, you're ugly.
Gotcha. Wolves can be bothersome because they're quick, but they give you meat. Meat is good. Meat will heal you. Hello. Now there was treasure. Crafting stuff. Alcohol less. Circlip of art. Those can boost your art skills when you have to armor. Ingot. Where is he? Minute. Got it. Okay. Back on Roach. Come on, buddy. Yeah, for this playthrough, I'm gonna try to ride on Roach as much as possible, just for a role-playing perspective. My first playthrough, I just booked it everywhere I went. Just Geralt, just running breakneck speed. Try to use Roach a little bit more, just for the role-playing. Geralt is practical. He would want to use a horse to travel long distances. I'm gonna actually try to avoid fast travel as much as possible, just to get the landscape. Guardians of training.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 days.
Yeah, we're at the garrison. Let's head on up to your commander.
Ekeleinted at the game. Avon.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You've seen his name before.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Well, they're letting me in.
Goltais Griffin is anvel. Epstreda.
The Nilfgaardians are highly reminiscent of the old Holy Roman Empire. They're kind of Germanic with their speech and their language, and kind of just as detestable for the way they conquered lands.
There is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
To the quartermaster.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Not particularly. Never been good at haggling. Tried it every once in a while, and not good.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Yeah. Let's see what you
Show
got.
me what you're peddling.
Okay, so he's got a bunch of swords. Ooh, plus 10. Fine, that's a basic sword though. Silvers. Some crafting stuff. There's some crafting. It's not great. You could craft different swords, different upgrades for your swords and armor. The Witcher gear is by far the biggest investment and the most worthy of your time. I might actually try to do that off stream just to, because it does take a lot of time to gather the items that you need for the Witcher gear. You see some cool places, and I might just record that and do it in a separate video. heavy cutting, but like the bear armor is really hard to find all the diagrams because they're all so all over the place, and not super late in the game, but I'd say like a solid halfway through the game. If people are really interested in seeing them, I can use the console to put them in there just so people can see how they look on Geralt. But at this point, you know, I think I'm just going to wait and just kind of try to find them as naturally as possible. You do find maps and quest markers to see them. Sell this. That's about 100. Sell any of this. I could probably. I don't know if I can sell that. It cannot be sold. I can't sell it here. Try to be better about selling this stuff. We're gonna need all this stuff eventually for crafting. And you know, I'm gonna sell this because you find these like hotcakes. They're from basically every monster encounter in a lot of the bigger dungeons. So like a lesser one, I'm not gonna keep. I have never crafted a single one of them because they just drop all the time. Okay, well I've sold some things. I've gained some money. 404 orens. Fine. See you later.
So long.
See this command.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Square deal.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Yeah.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Oh,
Haven't
great.
thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a Griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this Griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this Griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Oh. Do it.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Oh, how about free stocking your weapons?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Pretty good at it.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Jay.
Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Oh. Yep.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Okay. I gotta go see two different people.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
One of the few times they actually translate the Nilfgaardian languages. Most of the times you hear people say it, and you don't really know what they're talking about. Some stuff. When you're in a camp like this, do not take things from crates. They do not like it. I did that once, and I had most of Bredania hounding me. Okay. Oh, that was a glitchy door. Okay. I am gonna find this, because I know there's a marker nearby, and I did not trigger it, I don't think. Oh! It's gonna do that for me. Yeah, you can use these to fast travel. Okay, well, let's save our game here. Great, fantastic. Okay, so this is gonna end our stream. Let's Okay, so that is it for The Witcher today. I had a whopping 0 viewers outside of myself, so, but I actually had a decent amount of fun doing that. It was very different, talking over the game, kind of, you know, to nobody right now. I'm hoping to do a little PR on this channel, kind of get it going a little bit. I am going to review the archive of this, kind of see what I need to do better, if I need to talk more, talk less, adjust some of the audio things. Because the testing I did last night, it was interesting and it was fun, but it was tough to gauge because you kind of have to record, launch the game, stop, check it again, adjust levels. It's tough to do. So having something long-standing like this is going to be really, really helpful for me. Anybody happening upon this channel, checking out the archived footage or wanting to see a certain thing, let me know. This channel is new. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it yet. I'm hoping to just do some LPs of games, kind of explore The Witcher a little bit. I'll be tackling Witcher 3 basically this kind of time, 10 a.m. to about noon on Tuesdays and Fridays. It's a good time for me with my work schedule. So I'll be doing that then. LPs and kind of pre-recorded stuff that I'll be editing together. I'll update on a regular schedule. I don't know what that's going to be like right now. I'm kind of in between summer classes and getting ready for the fall classes, and I've got a huge thesis for my master's project coming up soon, so I got to work on that as well. So I don't have a set publishing and recording schedule yet for pre-recorded LPs, but that will be coming down the pike. Some of my big things that I'm looking forward to with this channel are talking about music in games. I'm a musician primarily. I was a music teacher for a number of years. I still teach in a studio setting, and even though I've kind of switched focus on my professional career, I still love music and still actively engage with music. On my title card, I've put my Twitter account that I'll be using for this channel. My email if you want to get in contact with me, and also the SoundCloud that I use to just kind of unload musical projects. Nothing on there is really perfect. Just kind of a dumping ground for me to just put things as I get them, a separate backup state, so to speak. Really looking forward to engaging with the YouTube community. I know YouTube can be awfully terrible at times, but I'm hoping to foster a positive community that looks at games objectively and can give some honest critiques on some of the best games that we have and some of the worst games that we have. I've got a whole slew of games. I'd be dying to LP and live stream with you guys. So if there's a specific request that you want to see, let me know. I might own it, I might not. I can try to purchase it if I don't. As far as monetization, I will be monetizing these videos as they go up using the YouTube AdSense stuff. That just makes sense to me. Even that kind of pocket change would be nice to have. As far as Patreon and donations and PayPal and all that stuff, I'm not expecting that. None of this stuff is going to be professional quality, especially within this first year or so of doing this. So don't expect that kind of quality from me, especially right away. My equipment is very basic, and I'm going to be using that AdSense money to hopefully upgrade it as we go, get a better graphics card, maybe a better CPU, buy some more games, that sort of thing. But in the meantime, just gotta bear with me as I'm getting this channel up and going. And I really hope you enjoy the content I deliver out. And I am completely malleable. I bounce very, very well. So if you've got honest critiques, give them to me. The short little things like, you know, oh, you're terrible, or your voice sounds bad. Yeah, I know that. I've listened to myself sing, I've listened to myself speak. I know how grating my voice can be, so no need to comment on that. Comment on things like sound mixing, visuals, audio. Especially if you have expertise on OBS, because that is fun to use. But oh boy, is it complicated once you get into the nitty gritty. So if you have recommendations for how to use OBS better, make it more manageable, let me know. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're catching up with me after the fact, we'll be doing Witcher 3 again from that point next Tuesday at 10 a.m. I can't wait. I'm gonna try to maybe hop back into Tucson on another save file to just to keep myself fresh and, you know, kind of do some fun things. Check out some more mods maybe. That could be a scary game, because I've broken The Witcher 3 a couple times with mods, but might try out a few things. If you got a mod that you want to see incorporated into the game, let me know. Or if you want to see random encounters turned on, I know I turned it off. If you want to see it turned on just to see what it's like, let me know, and I'll just go out to a field and let you see the hell. That could be the random encounters mod without any sort of filter on it. Okay, thank you. I am the Orca Theory. You can find me at Orca Theory for Twitter, orcatheorymusic@gmail.com, or soundcloud.com/Orca.